Just a quick visit to our one of our local farms here. Nice muddy little barn areas. And this is where we pick up all of our compost. They've got a pile back here of stuff that they've composted throughout the year, bedding, straw, and wood chips and things like that, composted with the animal manures, and that overwinters. And once it's all cooked down, they sell it. Did a video last year on using compost in our soil mix, and we've had the best growth we've ever had in our gardens with this compost, mixed with a few other ingredients, and I'll put a link to that video here as well. But absolutely beautiful out here. This is where we want to live someday, something like this. They just have a really nice operation here. They do honeybees. We come here for honeybee classes sometimes. This is where we're actually buying our bees from this year. And it's just about a 10-minute drive outside of town from our house. You can see all the beehives way down the road there. They've got a huge kind of beehive area there, and there's another couple around this area as well. And they have a little store. They have all kinds of natural products and things like that they make, or that their sons or daughters make. And very, very cool little place. So we should be getting a big tractor load full of compost here in a few minutes. Well, it looks like I almost bottomed out. Not quite. I'm sure I'll be scraping a little bit on the bumps on the way home, but this stuff is just absolutely thick, rich compost manure. It's so heavy, and just the absolute best stuff to grow with. Well, this will kind of start our gardening season. We've already got a few seeds started down in the basement. Some of the longer growing stuff, that watermelons and cantaloupe and peppers and stuff like that really needs that extra time to grow. Got all that started downstairs. I'm going to be building 6 new pallet raised beds, and again, as always, I'll put a link up at the top there if you haven't seen those and you're interested. But they're a free raised beds, minus the fact you have to have a few pallets and some nails. There's been many times my wife and I have been tempted to get some type of exercise equipment. And I always tell her, this is the exercise we should be doing, is get outside and do some landscaping or something. We've got lots to do around here. When you try to do everything yourself, you'd be surprised at how much exercise you do actually get. And then you don't need a gym membership or it's an extra expense. Use that $30 a month and buy something else. Buy another load of compost. whenever I load up my truck with anything, wood chips or sand or compost, I always put a tarp in here on the bottom. It's not perfect. There's a lot that will still be left in here, but this makes a huge difference, especially when you're tired after shoveling out the whole pickup truck load full, to just pull this thing out and get it all right to the tailgate. Now look who came to visit. Bloody Mary the chicken. I'll have an update on them coming out pretty soon. I might get some footage today. But she's been doing pretty good. Plan C has been a, well, I'll let you know in the next video. Well, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for today, guys. Just wanted to kind of take you in on what I'm doing today. There's going to be a lot of these kinds of videos coming out throughout the spring, gardening type stuff. You know, I just wanted to show you guys kind of what goes on in a day when we're getting ready for gardening season. You know, here in Michigan, it's kind of early April, and this is when things start to get rolling depending on the weather. You know, we could have snow, you know, for the next couple weeks. We could still have more snow, so we can't really plant anything yet. But there's a lot of prep work involved. Getting garden beds built, getting soil mix, you know, purchasing the things that we'll need and getting the things here and ready to go when it is time to garden, starting our seeds inside, as I mentioned, and all that kind of good stuff. So it's kind of an exciting time. Definitely my favorite time of the year is spring. Just the rebirth of everything up here in Michigan. Everything is just dead and dry throughout the winter, and everything looks, you know, it starts to come alive, and everything gets so green, and the birds are out and animals. It's just a cool time. So I don't mean to go off on a tangent, but definitely my favorite time. So I love to get out in the yard and get started with this stuff. I've got so much to do outside this year. So be prepared for a lot of these kinds of videos, I guess, and other projects coming up. But as always, guys, please hit subscribe and that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, of course, we'd love to have you follow along. Hit thumbs up on the video today. It makes a huge difference, and it lets me know what you guys like and don't like. Leave a comment below. Any type of comment is welcome. I'd love to hear it. And always remember, guys, that the only thing that will truly make you happy in life and will truly fill you up is knowing Jesus Christ as your Savior. I know I throw Bible quotes and verses at the end of every video, and I hope that spurs somebody to do a little bit of reading or research and look into that kind of thing. But if you guys have questions, please let me know. I'd love to help you out in any way when it comes to your faith, or lack thereof in some cases as well. So I'd love to hear from you guys. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one.